Hello. So I just posted a video about expression, and I'm gonna do some transmutation on that, like an active meditation that I invite you to do with me. If you like, you can join me for whatever shadow work you're doing, or whatever's going on in your life. If there's something that you're working through at this moment, we can get to the other side together. So I invite you to just sit in place wherever you are and just allow whatever is coming up for you. Allow your feelings. Allow whatever is happening in the external environment. The noises of, there's not a whole lot, actually. It's pretty quiet right now. But whatever that may be. And just to sit with that and allow it to come into your heart so that your heart can feel the energy. Your heart can transmute anything. When we release our shadows, when we release stress from the day, our hearts have the capability of being strong and transmuting that energy into love and moving it upward into a release that hands it over to a power greater than ourselves. It is released up to the heavens. It's released to our angels, to our guides, to a higher power. And if you feel comfortable, I invite you to do any movement. Just move that energy around you, whatever comes naturally. This is something I do, and the more I get to come upwards, to transmute, my arms start kind of coming up like this. It's connecting. My hands facilitate this movement with the body to get the energy to come upwards. Also incorporate any visualization. You can visualize white light surrounding you, building and growing. This warm feeling in our hearts. I've also got, this just feels good. This gets energy from the heart chakra moving. Definitely do some movement with your arms if this is something you'd like to work on with me. So whatever kind of movement to get, because ordinarily I don't always, go like this day to day. So I make it a point to do that, to get some of this energy flowing. There's also the term of this being like a nest for energy that can build up and from the nervous system. And if you kind of just tap, it's like body tapping, you can get a lot moving from that. But yeah, any kind of movement is good in this process as we're going through whatever we're transmuting, whatever we're working through. Incorporating the body is always a good thing. But I wanted to show you this. This is something that helps me a lot. It's just a crystal sack. I would recommend filling it with tourmaline. There's a bunch of tourmaline crystals in here. I've added to it over time. So in here I've got tourmaline, onyx, there's some jet, and I put clear quartz in there to magnify the energy. Other times I'll put something like danburite or um, rutilated quartz, but just as a general, I would say tourmaline would be a good way to use this. And so while I'm here allowing this energy to come up and releasing it, letting go of it, I place this toward the root in my lap. Right now it's like between my ankles, anywhere down there is really useful because it can facilitate some movement. Another thing that I do with this is that I place it under my arms. This allows a lot of release from me, from the heart. So I put it under the left. This video possibly might be mirrored, or I haven't quite figured that out yet, but this is my left arm, okay? And so this is my more feminine energy, placing it in that armpit, and then this is my more masculine energy, and put it there. Just to try it out. I mean, you can use tourmaline on either side, but I definitely recommend it. Or if you just have one single dark crystal like tourmaline, onyx, I associate more with the masculine. I've gotten more movement from that for me, but it could go either way. You could just put that one crystal in the armpit area and see how that feels for you. It helps me to make statements such as, I allow this feeling. I choose this feeling. I love this feeling. I love my feelings. I love my heart. I allow my heart to be. I love my body. You can repeat after me if you like. I love my energy. I love my energy. I love my energy. I love my body. I love my feelings. I nurture my heart, and I accept my feelings as they are. So just do what comes naturally for you. This really helps me embrace my feelings with my heart, good or bad feelings. There's been times actually where I've been doing this and I've been feeling something really negative and a bad feeling, and this process of just sitting and really loving that feeling, sending love to it as opposed to pushing it away, as opposed to trying to control. I love that feeling. I accept it. I feel it. I even choose it. And that choice of choosing that feeling and loving that feeling allows me to let it go, to transmute it, and to move forward. There was even a period of time for me that I had a lot of physical pain. I had chronic pain. I had fibromyalgia. There were other autoimmunes that were attached to that as well. And this was something that I did to transmute the physical pain that I had. And I even made statements like, I love my pain. And I know that sounds kind of counterproductive, but when it comes to the response from the nervous system, this is actually something that associated an acceptance and embrace of that feeling so that it was no longer being denied and pushed down into the body. And that allowed that love toward the pain, that love, acceptance, embrace of that pain to release and to be transmuted into love. And now I can fully walk again from doing activities like this, among other things, but this is definitely one of the best things that I've done for my feelings, for my pain, and for myself. Thanks for watching.